How everybody doing out there? I just want to say how everybody doing. I just want to say I'm doing good, even though I'm still in this situation. This situation ain't doing nothing but making me stronger, making me feel a lot better, making me a lot better in every aspect of my life. I can't believe how good I feel, man. Going through so much and how much I done learned, how much I done accomplished within myself. And like I said, in these 5 years, where they kidnapped me and bottled me up, just like that. And they just, all they did, they took everything from me, took my family from me, took my life from me, took my money from me, took my honeys from me. They took all that from me, and all they did was took away my distractions. And now that all my distractions is gone, I feel good. I'm learning more. And in 5 years, I done became a lot smarter, a lot brighter, and a lot more beautiful in 5 years than I ever have in my whole entire lifetime. Thank you, world. Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestor. I feel great. I ain't got nothing. Y'all have a good holiday. I hope everybody have a good holiday. I'm talking like I can hear y'all back. I can't hear nothing. I like the new frequency. I like the frequency. I've been thinking about rapping. I ain't rapping. I have to write the rap though. I've been thinking about rapping. I ain't rapped in years. Well, I ain't rapping about 3.5 years probably. I ain't rap. I've been thinking about it. So if I find the beat, I'm gonna make a beat, and I'm gonna reformat it, and I might put one rap verse on there. I ain't rapped in 3.5 years. I'm thinking about adjusting the tempo. Not too fast, not too slow. I like to restructure my music. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, you ain't never seen a producer like that. My producer skill, well, they was. I don't know how they are now. My producer skill was off the chart. I could put the fastest rapper in the world on a track with the slowest rapper in the world, and it'll be the hottest song in the world. One take. Well, I ain't gonna say one take, but one song. I can put the fastest rapper in the world, slowest rapper in the world, with a singing artist, and let the singing artist do the hook, and it'll be the hottest song in the world for a long time. And then over time, people still play it after most of us dead and gone. But it takes some time though. I couldn't do that as fast as I do everything else. I say it'll take me, that's a diamond. That's a diamond song. I say it'll take me about, if that's all I got to do, and I got the artists, everybody that got that, I got the artists on deck. If that's all I got to do, it'll take me about a week or two. No more than 2 weeks. It might not even take me 2 weeks. I know for a fact it'll take me a week to make a diamond song. Not no gold, not no platinum, a diamond song. It'll take me about 2 weeks. It'll take me about 2 weeks. Because the topic of discussion, the deliverance, topic of discussion, it's like an essay. I gotta have that blueprint first. Once I got that blueprint, I tell the artists, and it's over from there. I can't tell y'all how I get my blueprint though. It's a secret. I get my blueprint from God. What should I talk about, Father? I gotta meditate anyway. That's what's gonna take the longest. Going on the other side. That's why I said that's what my boy MJ was doing. He knew better than that. We brothers though, we all family, so it's all good. Me and him argue a lot. Me and MJ argue a lot. We used to anyway. We done got pretty straight now because he been having me out a lot. He just told me to stay away from this. Shut up. He just told me to stay away from somebody. And that was it. That's all he told me to stay away from. Anyway. But anyway, I just wanted to say what's up to the world. And I'm chilling. I'm still feeling good. Feeling great. God, praying. Finna get ready to meditate. Well, finna get ready to pray. My meditation, I'm trying to get over there, bro. I need I need so many hours. But my energy growing. My energy growing. I'm evolving. And I'm getting excited. So I hear somebody saying PTSD. No, it's all these attacks. I keep getting attacked. I've been getting attacked. The attacks ain't never stopped. I guess it's some kind of test. It wasn't. Some call it a movie. But the attacks ain't stopped. But let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all how trill this is when it comes down to God, though. Let's say it's a movie. Let's say it's a program and being tested. It don't matter because over there in the spiritual realm, it is a test for a fact. It's manifesting in the spiritual for the physical, right? So if they call it a program test, they call it government experiment, they call it the movie, it don't matter because over there I'm being tested. See what I'm saying? And over there it says I gotta go through so much. And it was a necessity for me to go through this because they had to filter out all that anger that I had suppressed in me for so long. And it would have took 5 years. It would have took every bit of 5 years. I ain't think it could be done, but the accomplishments that I done made thus far is outstanding. I mean, I ain't got mad in a long time. A long time. When I get mad, I get quiet, observed in the wrong way, and disappear. I ain't did that in a long time. It's been a long time since I did that. I ain't did that in years. But in these 5 years, I'm just a different person, y'all. I'm just a different person. I can't even explain it. It was like I wouldn't have gave that up. You feel me? Yeah, I gave up my child certain things for God because I knew the Bible and I know a lot of people made certain moves in the Bible and I looked up and that day I was inspired by a lot of people in the Bible. But I wouldn't have gave up my car to drive. I wouldn't have gave up my money. I wouldn't have gave up my honeys. I wouldn't have gave up all that. I wouldn't have gave up all that. You know, not saying if God would have asked me, yeah, but my father probably wouldn't even ask me to do all that. But that was taken from me. That was taken from me. So it was about acceptance. I wouldn't have gave that up. But if God would have asked, I would have known. But now that I know how I advanced from giving that all up, if I can wind the hands of time and I knew about this, I gave it up. Yeah, I gave this up a long time. I'd have gave them they distractions. They distraction in a program. They distraction to keep a program entertained. That's it. But anyway, like I said over here in the spiritual, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do, a lot of work I gotta do. So it's like they doing stuff on me. They enhancing me in so many different ways. I mean, it might not be supernatural. Hey, you're gonna do this and do that and all that. But they doing stuff to me that my body, I was born crippled pretty much. And today, the way I am today, I wasn't nowhere near like that when I was in high school and junior high, elementary. Go ask anybody I was always sickling. I was always like a sick child. I couldn't even play PE. I had an excuse not to exercise in PE. That's how weak I was as a child, all the way through high school. So with the way I am today, it's amazing, it's a miracle, it's beautiful, it's proof of God's existence, not to me, but to the world. You know, I know God exists. I done went through too much in my lifetime before this even came to pass. And like I said, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have gave up all that. But now that I know what I know now, I'd have throw that in the trash can. Because it was like that stuff was a hindrance. I wouldn't have never, as long as I can get in my car and go down the road and chop it up with people and hang with this person and hang with this person and hang with that person. And then, you know, not only that, it's like, it's remodified my whole surroundings, the world. And it's like, the people who kept attacking me, they just sit. It don't matter if they got what they wanted. They got illnesses to the point that where they decompose, they have to decompose fast. And just get, by the time I'm done, by the time they done upgrading me, they'll be out of, bad as I don't want to say it like that, but they'll be out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, this knowledge of this war angel that I am, it's before time. It's before the planet was here. You know, it's like a blueprint of how the planet's supposed to be when the planet got here. So it's like, Jesus walk is icing on the cake. It's like, okay, this is the structural plan of the format. Okay, how do I walk on the format? Jesus walks. Like that right there. And everything perfect. It's perfect match. Perfect match. So, and I see it over here in spiritual. I see. That's why I keep saying 5 to 10 years, because they doing so many upgrades. And I ain't gonna argue about it. I always was a child, like, if I had this, if I had that kind of body, if I had this kind of body, if I had that kind of body, and now I got all that plus on. So it's like, I'm copacetic. I'm copacetic, ladies and gentlemen. What a camera. Why the camera gotta be? Why the camera gotta be in the center right there? Okay, I'll be wondering that. They said, man, there was a man that I heard a model. Somebody chose a model. I keep hearing the word Tesla. But I heard somebody got a model. So, it's a girl model though. I keep hearing that. Ain't no model like me though. I'm the 5 cent on the shelf. With the bad face chip or the good face chip, don't matter. It don't matter. God said, he just want to see his son talk. I just want to see you talk, son. I just want to see you say something. But anyway, I want to thank God for everything. Y'all make sure y'all keep praying. Stay meditating. Do that first, man. Don't be ashamed to pray and meditate. You should be ashamed to sin. Because God see everything. You gonna do that? Are you really gonna do that? Trust me, I know. I've been in the sex around for 5 years dealing with these crazy people. But yeah, so don't worry about who look at them. Observe the ones who attacking you. And if you, let's say you know exactly who attacking you, who you feel, which you really don't probably know, but you feel like you know exactly who the button push is. And you really probably don't. Hell, I don't. I got a good idea, but I don't. But you got a clue on who was the fourth, the third in command after that person pushed that button. When you see them, observe them. I bet you they decomposing. And if you think they still look good, take the makeup off of them. You think they still look good, talk to them, see where their IQ at. You'll see one of them you're gonna see a fault. One of them you're gonna see a default. You're gonna see a fault. You're gonna be like, uh-oh, you're right. And then you can sit back and relax. Quit worrying about it. I ain't, bro, I got over needing a loving friend years ago before I even got to the middle. I kept getting attacked by him. It's like, you gotta think, if you got a best friend or a real lover, and somebody walk up to that lover or that best friend and say, I give you $10,000 to do this to this person. And eventually you're gonna realize I don't need nobody. You just think, if you got a lover and you wake up at 3 in the morning and they got a knife to your throat, I kill you, say, bring that little devil voice, I kill you, they don't know me though, from one punch. You don't ever even think about it. It be as soon as you, that sword, that knife start flipping out there at one point, be so vital, that knife start flipping out there and I catch it. I say, you do what? Get out of my house or I kick you out of my house. You know what I'm saying? At one point, they'll be on top of you. Just like, it's a movie like that. It's a movie like that. Harlem Nights. When my boy Ed went over there and had that girl, he had his hand behind the pillow like this because he knew what she was going to try to do. Just like that right there. You get so used to that, bro, you be like, man, that's why I ask, you gotta understand something. When I tell folks, when I ask God was love real, it really ain't about what God said. It's about why did I ask? It's in reverse. And if y'all think about it, that makes sense. Y'all ain't even got no, some of y'all, the lovers that you do got, y'all probably met through hardship. Or probably attacking one another. Or was sworn enemies. Or was a competitive against each other. Or something. See what I'm saying? See how that works? It's still beautiful regardless, it's love. Anyway, I am just chilling. I ain't really tapping in, y'all. I'm trying to just get at a break for right now. They got a lot going on. They on some. All this that took place. My ancestors own them. My ancestors own them, boy. God, my ancestors, they own them. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I came from heaven to back here, when I had that near-death experience, I came from heaven back here. I saw the whole heaven. It was like all the warriors in heaven. Everybody was like preparing for something. I don't want to say preparing for war, but it was like they were preparing for something. And it's like God had everybody like, it was like if you were plotting, your ancestor, everybody got an ancestor. Everybody in the world got an ancestor. Everybody in the world got an ancestor. God called them all. Go take care of them. If you was on the wrong side, go take care of him. And it was like everybody would take care of him. God said, hey, did you tell my son what he gonna have to do? I already told him what he gotta do. Everybody was rushing, brothers, to have this project. This was like 6 years ago. Everybody was rushing to get to this right here. So it ain't even really, I mean, it done got started, but it's something that we all ain't noticed yet. That's all I got to say. It's just something that gonna surprise us all. It was like God was enjoying it. It was something to do for God. Oh, you want to try God? Oh, you want to try God? Okay. We try God. He gonna try God. And they're like, okay, yeah. But anyway, peace and love out there.